finally got camp set up. I'll give you a quick look at it. So I got my hammock here. I got a little, it's like a blow up lantern. Little mat, that way I can change my socks. I got the bow hanging up. Just tripod, hanging my stuff up. I'm gonna hang my food up in a tree a little later on. That's pretty much it. Super basic camp. This nice little creek down here. Get some of this. All right, I'm gonna put you away for a second so I can make my dinner. I could not sleep last night, so that sucked. I think it's about 5:30. Just waiting for it to get actually a little bit lighter out here. It's time to go. I'm gonna just slowly work my way down the hill. There's a meadow line on the tree line. I'll probably hunt the tree line tonight, just super slow. See if I can catch anything coming out in the open. Haven't heard a deer, haven't seen a deer. It's been a slow morning. That's what I've been looking for. 2 o'clock. I've got about 600 more yards to go to get to my turnaround point, to where I'll start hunting a little bit closer to sea level. I haven't seen or heard a deer all day. Well, I got good news and bad news. Good news is I saw my first deer. Bad news is I jumped it down the hill. I'm gonna work this ridge all the way around, and I'm gonna work a lower elevation, so maybe I bump that deer down into where I'm gonna be a little later on. Definitely a buck, not very big. I didn't even get to see points. How many points? I just saw a smaller frame on it. Probably about 40 yards below me. There's no way I would have seen him. It's too thick, but that's cool. Saw my first deer. In a place like this, just to be successful is an accomplishment, so my standards are pretty low. Some people are like, well, it has to be a good sized buck for me to pack it out of a place like this. There we go. Got a nice buck track right there. First fresh sign I've seen. He went up this way. It's starting to feel really good. Big old buck tracks right there. Right there. So I just jumped my second buck at about 15 yards. He didn't make a noise. He just got up, booked it straight up the hill. That sucks. So camera's got to go away if I'm gonna be able to hunt this steep, thick country effectively. If I've got an opportunity, well, I might get a little footage on the GoPro, but that's about it. So see you back at camp. I've got I think I just got him. There was a forked horn with a little kicker, and he came right down through here, and he stared at me for 10 minutes and made his way. I think I just killed that big buck. That could have been a different one, but I think that was him. I'm gonna look right now because I shot a buck, and I don't think he's in there anymore. I'm pretty sure he just fell off a cliff, and I hope he's not too beat up. But when that little buck came through and looked at me and kept going, looked at me, kept going, he just sat there and stared at me forever. I'm pretty sure that gave the big buck confidence to move through. Because a little buck passed through, and not even 2 minutes, and then all of a sudden he came through. Dark timber. I've got a little bit of light left, so that's good. I'm gonna try to get back to my camp. I got about 1.5 miles to go to there. Probably gonna pack up and head out tonight. I don't wanna sit with all this meat. Oh man, feels good to be back on the coast again. Look at that sunset. Well, it's time to pack up and head for the truck. It's 11 o'clock at night. Camp is all packed up. and I am heading for the truck. Well, I've been hiking back from camp to the truck for over an hour now. I've only got probably another 20 minutes to go. Deer tracks on the beach. That's cool. Man, feels so good to be back to the truck. What a day. What a day. If you think there's something I can do better, leave a comment. I'm always looking for advice and tips here and there. You know, if there's anything I can improve on, greatly appreciated. I am exhausted, a little delirious, partly dehydrated, so words aren't really making a whole lot of sense right now. We'll see you guys next time.